YouTube, how y'all doing? You got Stud Style Tarot back up in the building. What's good, y'all? Good evening. I said I had to wait till it cooled off just a little bit, work my energy back up, try to tap into these messages from Spirit. Now I managed to clear the table, and I'm telling you, I hear this song all the time on Spirit Radio, but tonight, the lyrics to this song was really kind of powerful, y'all. So I had to pause it. I said, wait, let me pause the song so I can at least read these lyrics. It says, I've been here before. Oh, first of all, the name of the song is Days Like This. And I know I've said it to you guys time and time again about how somebody could be going through karma, having, some bad days, whenever this song come on Spirit Radio. And as you can see, we have the old love returns, right? To try to bring you your flowers, even though you holding your own flowers right here. Cause this Nine of Pentacles energy, single, abundant, connected to universe. And this person may be coming in to possibly give you a thorny rose, or they could be this thorny rose because they did a lot of stuff behind your back. Things that or maybe they thought you would never find out about, which is the reason for them being burdened here in these 10 of Wands that are still on the table. I have not moved this deck. I haven't even gotten a chance to really use it because I think I was using this tarot deck here, the Light Seer, where you coming out as this Nine of Pentacles. But tonight, when this Days Like This song came on, I said, man, I got to let y'all at least hear some of these lyrics. It says, I've been here before, baby, knowing that I'm in love. And I admit, I want to say that you're the one. Sometimes I let my fears overrule my common sense. Instead of loving you, I was running away. You're the one that my walls won't hold. And I'm open even though I can be so cold. And it's really not all about anything that you do. It's even hard for me to understand. It's something I just go through. I knew that there would be days like this when I want to let go, feeling like a man over my head, but I won't let the days like this change my feelings for you. 'Cause I can't forget everything we had. Then he comes in with this second verse, y'all. I apologize for the changes I put you through. My intent did not include hurting you, but insecurities had a way of taking over me and telling me that any excuse would do. See, I need you your heartbeat right next to mine, 'cause I know that we'll get through this. It just takes some time. Baby, don't say a single word. Put your arms around me. This is the time that I love you the most, but I gotta win this war inside of me. Oh, and then he goes back into that chorus of knowing there would be days like this. Uh-oh, y'all. What's happening here? Okay, there we go. See, yeah. Kenny Lattimore. Y'all go check that out. Like, this sounds like somebody who had a war inside of them. Maybe it was a war against you. Maybe they believed the lies that they were telling themselves. And see how he said something about it wasn't his intent to hurt you or something like that. Look, I done already. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. It wasn't their intent to hurt you, but it was something about you're the one my walls won't hold. I'm like, wow, you know, it was getting deep, y'all. And we see it. They now want to come back and give you flowers. And the song that just came on, Collective, on Spirit Radio, is Slowly, Surely I Walk Away From That Undeserving, Constantly Hurting Me Love. And I think that's what this person was doing behind your back, doing things to hurt you. And they became a thorny rose, Collective. This card says painful love experiences. Fight for love, worth the troubles. But I don't know if it's going to be worth the troubles, Collective, if it's a painful love experience. Y'all, let me say my prayer. Holy angels of the white light, my ancestors, my spirit guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody known or unknown spirit sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender spirit and bind it to them 1,000-fold. So mote it be. In the Most High God's name, we pray. Ashe, Ashe. Now I know you guys see me split the deck so I could pick up the energy. Just a little more energy off that thorny rose. And we got the trapped energy, y'all. This card says, in an unpleasant situation, feeling stuck, cannot escape from it. See, they can't get away from that situation, collective. And that's why I think they're the thorny rose. That wants to come in and give you some roses. Don't take them because they're thorny. They still got the thorns on them, collective. Now, you know what I was thinking? I wanted to do. I wanted to get some new energy for you guys. And I do have a new deck. Yes, yes, yes. I do. Another new deck. Because this one here been really speaking, see, when I split the deck, we have somebody want to run back to you, collective, because they know y'all could be a power couple now. This power couple that would be in the spotlight. All eyes on y'all. Everybody will be watching everything y'all do. And see, even that, sometimes when all eyes are on you, a lot of people can't handle that type of attention. So that could be another reason why somebody want to keep things quiet with you, collective. I'm just saying. You get too much attention. If you, by any chance, have a platform and are on social media, this is somebody who feels like you get a lot of attention. So they would want you to keep them a secret, collective, if they were dealing with you, which would probably now maybe explain that Seven of Swords energy every time we see it, right? Trying to be deceptive, be sneaky, be trying to hide this connection. I think it's probably a good idea that you stay single for the moment until you meet someone that matches your energy, if you haven't already. And see, this, energy is fluid. The other day I said tarot is fluid. Y'all, we be getting tongue twisted a little bit as tarot readers. But sometimes energy can be fluid. And as we've been seeing this energy of someone being in the Five of Swords and in the Seven of Swords energy still, they over here trying to figure out how to still kind of be sneaky, and maybe hide, because we just seen that they're trapped. They're in something that they cannot get out of. There we go. They might not have been able to tell you face to face. They might not have been able to make that phone call or send that text. They said now they're going to use the spirit world. We're going to use all these damn tarot readers out here to speak our truth. This is somebody who said they in a situation they cannot get out of, collective. Okay? So I suggest you just go on and wait for that new beginning in love that spirit is trying to send in for you. Because we already know it's coming. Right, collective? We have When You Think of Me playing on Spirit Radio. Hey, I'm sure some of y'all ain't even thinking about this past person, right? You don't even think about them no more. But they wonder if you do. Because clearly they still thinking about you, collective. I mean, to be doing things behind your back, even in your absence. You know what? Did she give me a case for that? I don't think I had one. Y'all, I'm over here trying to put, some of these decks up, and I don't see a case for that last deck. Hey, it's okay. We gonna keep going. But she sent one for this deck that I'm opening up now, which I'm curious to see what's at the bottom of the deck. We're almost there, collective. Thank you for your patience. And for those of y'all who didn't know, you know, I was channeling. We are now about to get this message. At least get some cards on the table, because like I said, I was trying to clear the table. Y'all, it is always a challenge opening this plastic. I didn't have to whip out the scissors. I got it now, y'all. Bottom of the deck, we have false twin flame. Y'all, we can't make this up. This past energy was a false twin flame. Now, that could not have been no more on point, than that. This card says, if loving them leaves you feeling drained, incompatible in many ways, or deep down, you know something is not right, they are not your twin. Wow. And I'm sure that's how a lot of y'all in the collective have been feeling, right? Something just ain't right with this false twin flame. But see, watch this. Maybe the person in your energy that was doing things behind your back, they got with a false twin flame. And they were dark together. Look at Spirit leaving a card on the table for me. Learning experiences. Oh, yeah. This is someone who is learning from this experience. Because I'm telling you, they did some things with this false twin flame. I knew it. We got that river song playing on. Wow, and a confirmation. Somebody is going through a rebirth in this river song, having to go through a transformation because they clearly were in this dark energy with someone else. And that's why they have all these burdens, because they were doing things behind your back that they thought you would never find out. But look at you, you still unscathed, looking good, abundant, and still connected to the universe in this divine feminine energy. Somebody is learning a very valuable lesson, because for being in that dark energy, they ran you off. And you see, that could have been you in that runner energy. You could have been running away from them. Remember, we saw the runner to the spotlight energy, and we see Spirit said you have relocated. You done ran away and you have relocated from somebody. You're on a whole other timeline now. You could be this person who had nothing but good intentions when you were with them, collective. So they targeted you because you were a good person. And maybe that was the reason why they did things behind your back. Because after they may have ghosted you, you went off to heal. But now this person done turned your healing into you abandoning them. I'm telling you, it'd be crazy like that. And because they can't get you back, they're learning a lesson they'll never forget. It says never stop learning. hmm And the song that's playing on Spirit Radio right now is Free Yourself. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. And that's exactly what you probably did, collective. You freed yourself from somebody who was acting like they didn't want you. That's all. We got somebody that's gang stalking you, collective, behind the scenes. You see this? Wow. I'm glad y'all can't see the imagery for real. We got these people wearing these masks out here holding weapons. Somebody look like they got a bat in one hand and somebody else holding a heater. Gang stalking energy. I gotta see what's at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Reconciliation. Wow. So collective, we have somebody who might have some people gang stalking you because they want to come in to reconcile. Wow. And it could be the karmic, that false twin flame. Their people. I don't know, collective. We are going to clarify. Let's do it. When I split the deck, we have does that say resolution? Hold on, y'all. Yes. It says resolution. You are reaching the end of a cycle or about to start a new one. The answers you seek are about to be revealed to you. Wow. Look at this picture. Looks like a divine feminine walking through the gates. Y'all see that? The gate is opening up for you. And you are reaching the end of a cycle with someone who could have been your false twin flame once again, because they turn karmic in this life towards you, doing things behind your back, causing you to relocate. And now They're wanting to reconcile. Did y'all hear that confirmation? They caused you to relocate. Even my dog started barking to that. We have so-called love energy. Somebody gave you a so-called love, or was that false twin flame? This card says the connection is so intense it almost feels real. You cling to their good qualities to avoid seeing the negative. Is it love you feel or addiction? This is somebody who trying to say they so-called love you, collective. Uh-huh. But I think what it is really is an addiction to you. Or maybe that's what the case was with that karmic twin. They thought that was love. Maybe they were addicted to that false twin flame because this was somebody who didn't have to change, right? They could stay in that dark energy and still be dark. Thank you, Spirit, for giving me one card. We have breakthrough energy. Your connection is going through a big transformation that will elevate you to the next level. Believe in miracles. Wow. Collective. Believe in miracles. Bottom of the deck, we have availability. And this card says there will be so much support in this relationship, everything ranging from emotional support to basic needs. Now, collective, I got to keep it a thou wow. It's feeling like this past energy who is learning a major lesson here because you see they want to reconcile. This is somebody that you just might be experiencing a breakthrough with in this relationship. This relationship that you had with somebody that you don't want to reconcile with, you just might be reconciling with, collective. That's what this is looking like. In spite of the gang stalking and the person doing things behind your back. In spite of you relocating. Uh-huh. Because they were with a so-called love. They were with somebody they thought they loved, but they really didn't love that person. This is somebody realizing they love you, and they're saying they're going to be available. They going to be here. They going to be present this time for this relationship with this availability energy. They said they got so much support now for you. Everything ranging from emotional support to basic needs. Somebody ready to come in and give you everything. Wow, y'all see that, collective? It looked like it stopped on my hand in the reverse and crossing. And this card says, easy breezy in the reverse and crossing. This card says no relationship is easy, but it shouldn't be a war either. You will work together and make room for improvements in your connection. But see, it came out in the reverse and crossing, y'all. Did y'all see that? Because there's a possibility that maybe you guys won't come back together. Maybe it's because there's people that's working to stop this. These gang stalkers, huh? Bottom of the deck, we have soulmate. Y'all, we cannot make this up. This soulmate connection will help you both grow and learn together. Though they could be a perfect life partner, they don't have to be. See, and that could be what's happening. Somebody could be seeing you now as a perfect life partner, but with this easy breezy coming out in the reverse and crossing, you guys just might not come back together. And that could be how this person learns this very big lesson in life. Like, experience is a good teacher, right? You could be choosing to stay single in this Nine of Pentacles energy. And this is somebody who know they got a lot of burdens, wanting to reconcile, trying to find the strength and the courage to approach you, collective, because they know you're not coming towards them. You're not making the first move, which this was somebody who was waiting on you to make the first move. But now that you've relocated, ain't no chance of that. So now this person got to be bold and make a move, because it sounds like they're determined to come back together with you. And the cards are saying this relationship is going to experience a breakthrough. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Somebody who now wants to invest. And I mean, if they coming in to give you all this support, including your basic needs and emotional support, somebody who may have never been emotional with you, wow. We have the Six of Swords. And it's given the energy of somebody feeling like they could be divinely guided to leave the troubled waters from a so-called love that they was with. Remember that false twin flame? They could be feeling divinely guided because they could be having an awakening with this sun energy coming up at the bottom of the deck. And it's been coming out in tarot land. These masculines are waking up after experiencing a betrayal with a false twin flame. So you see how the first card out the deck told us about that karmic that they chose over you, that so-called love. Now this person is awakening to the fact that you're their soulmate. This is somebody who thought they loved that karmic, but it was nothing but troubled waters over there. Now somebody's realizing they're in love with you. Spirit gave me 3 cards collected for this relocation and so-called love. We have There you go. That's Seven of Pentacles covered by the Two of Cups. I can't make it up, y'all. They said they ready to invest in their soulmate. Two of Cups is covered by the Two of Wands. 2-2 energy. Y'all know 22 could be 11-11. Twin flame energy. Somebody said they choosing you now, collective, in this Two of Wands energy. They said they making plans and they choosing you now after they've been divinely guided. Now that they're waking up. But collective, we have devil energy at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Can't make it up. Somebody who could be getting away from a devil in their life. That false twin flame. Maybe they could be breaking this karmic cycle with someone else and wanting to reconcile with you, collective. But I got to see what's behind that devil. We have the Four of Cups. Somebody could be rejecting someone else. They could be rejecting this devil energy in their life and coming in towards you in this Six of Swords energy, feeling like they're being divinely guided. Thank you, Spirit. We got one card landing on that easy, breezy, and it's that Ten of Wands. See? Ooh, my bad, y'all. They trying to get out of these burdens that they have. Or shoot, they trying to release them because y'all see how I dropped the card and then I got it in the reverse. Somebody who might need to release these burdens, but it looks like they still have them, collective. And then wait a minute, you know, the card just before that Ten of Wands was the Two of Wands, which I could say is 12. Somebody could be stuck somewhere. Somebody could be stuck somewhere, but seeing you as a soulmate and wanting to reconcile. But I'm telling you, collective, they might have some people that's watching them closely, trying to make sure that they don't make their way in towards you, even if they feel like they're being divinely guided. Wow. Look how we get the Judgment energy at the bottom of the deck. And see, I really believe that could be this person's judgment, collective, to be stuck with the ops. That's their judgment, because this is somebody with this Six of Cups coming out in the reverse. It says living in the past, forgiveness, independence, lacking playfulness, moving forward, leaving home. Now, for me, collective, when I see the Six of Cups in the reverse, it's telling me somebody who doesn't want to be left behind. You know, somebody that doesn't want to be left in the past, because you could be moving forward. somebody who does want forgiveness. But this could be somebody who you see as someone that, you know, left a sour taste in your mouth. You know, like you have bad memories with this Six of Cups being in the reverse. You don't have good memories about this person who sees you in this Six of Pentacles energy, which here we go now with the 6-6 energy. This is somebody who doesn't want to be left in the past, but still wants your energy. Seeing you as a Six of Pentacles, and there it is, y'all. There's the Hangman after that. The Hangman, which is the 12, y'all. Somebody who's stuck, but still wanting your energy. And see, they heartbroken, collective. We got the Three of Swords. So even though this is somebody who's trying to make plans and figure out a way to get back into your energy to invest, I don't think they're going to be able to do it because they still have people in their energy trying to stop this. There's still other people influencing, or better yet, creating an interference for this person that really wants to reconcile, collective. And right now on Spirit Radio, we have brown skin. It almost kind of gives me the energy of Spirit saying somebody who's still dark with that brown skin. Somebody who could still be. See, and we seen the devil. Now, even though we said some, oh, I see now, Spirit, that Four of Cups could have been somebody who's bored and discontent with that devil. Because they could still be bound to that devil. And we kind of see it here. Which is another reason why you relocated. I mean, for all we know, this could be you that's being divinely guided to get away from somebody, because you could have learned the lesson. But I really feel like this person, because they're in the Hangman, stuck and not able to. And in the very beginning, wait a minute, y'all. Remember, we seen the Trapped card? And it said, I'm in a situation I cannot get out of. Yeah. Rewind the tape. This is somebody who is in a situation that they cannot get out of, but they're having a wake up call. They're awakening. They're having a new perspective when it comes to you, collective. Now, y'all see I done rolled the dice because I'm trying to get out of here. We have the number 4 on the table in the reverse. We have devil energy in the upright and crossing. Wow. And we have sun energy. Now, I don't know if y'all could tell that we got the devil energy right here and the sun energy over here. Look at how you guys are completely opposite from each other. Positive and negative. Here's positive, sun energy. Here's negative. You guys are opposites of each other. And there's distance. You guys are not going to come into union. There's going to still be distance between y'all. And the reason being is because they're an emperor in the reverse. We have the, thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation right there. We have the number 4 in the reverse, which is an emperor in the reverse, a distorted emperor. And this could also be someone that could be already married, still in a marriage, but still over here trying to plan and figure out a way how they can come back to you because they're seeing you as their soulmate. But Spirit, we see it. Sometimes, it's, what was that card? It says something about, is it love or is it an addiction? I think because this person is still in devil energy, they're still addicted to you, collective. They see you as their soulmate. But we already know how the story ends here, because I could easily see this message also saying right here that because you relocated, right, you could have a soulmate coming in because you're on another timeline, and somebody could be reaping what they sowed in that 7 of Pentacles. But I do feel like you have 2 energies in your energy, and it's been coming out. You have a past person that really wants to get back into your energy, wanting you to give to them again, some kind of way. But remember, we seen you don't have good memories of them. So that could be the reason why you don't want to have anything to do with this person and stay single in that 9 of Pentacles. But this could be somebody who is stuck somewhere else, seeing you as a soulmate and wanting to be back in your energy, which is why you need to continue to go forward, collective, and keep the distance between you and this devil energy. Collective, I'm going to leave it there. Much love and light. And if you haven't done so already, please and thank you. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. And if you need a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. Till the next time, Stud Stars Collective, namaste.